When they ask you, what do you bring to the table? You tell them, baby, I am the table. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz, if you didn't know. First of all, happy new year. I wish you all a successful year in everything that you do. The year just started and your girl just hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. If you saw the way I screamed when I saw it, it probably doesn't mean anything to you, but to me it means everything. I feel like doing a giveaway because at this point I owe you something, for real. Thank you guys so much for your support. I love you guys so much, honestly. This video has been highly requested. You guys have flooded my DMs every single day asking me questions about assessment. Here we are. You asked, I'll obey, period. But let me tell you something. Everything that I'm about to do in this video, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I won't sugarcoat anything. This is my personal advice to you. This is how I got the job. So take it or leave it. Okay? So as you may or may not know, the assessment before used to be a face-to-face interview. That was before the pandemic. But now with the pandemic, everything has changed. They've made it virtual. So now it's actually a video interview. So I'm gonna give you all the tips that you need to succeed your video interview. Grab your snack, your pen, paper, and thank me later, period. So point number one is probably the most important point of the whole video. Point number one is they need you. You don't need them. They need you. They need you. Okay? We need crew. Yes, we do. And I can testify. We need crew. It's a fact. But guess what? That's where you come in. Okay? I need you to go to your assessment and own the room, own the space. I need you to be so confident in yourself that when they ask you, what do you bring to the table? You tell them, baby, I am the table. This is the type of mindset that I want you to have. The job is for you and nobody else. So why are you shaking? Tell me, come and talk to me in the comments. Why do you doubt yourself? I just told you they need you, okay? The question they're gonna ask you may be very generic, but I want you to be prepared. I want you to practice. I want you to have your answers ready. I don't want you to get caught off guard, because if you decide to freestyle it, it might not go too well, especially if you're already anxious. The questions they might ask you be questions like, what's your past experience? Why do you want the job? Why should we give you the job? What's your best quality? What's your, I don't know, what are your weaknesses? You know, just questions like, it's very general questions like this. Just make sure you know what to say. Point number two, appearance. Make sure you look cute. First impression counts. Make sure you look the part as if it was a face-to-face interview. Ladies, have some makeup on. I'm not asking you to have a full face on, but at least, you know, mascara, blush, lipstick. At the end of the day, you gotta remember that you're gonna be representing the airline. So show them what they want to see. Face, hair, makeup. Make sure your hair is neat. You're gonna be representing the airline. So make sure whatever you wear is professional. Look professional. The bottom, we don't care. If you want to be wearing tracksuit, wear tracksuit. Who's gonna see it? Who's gonna know? If I tell you right now what I'm wearing, I'm in my PJ right now. Should I stand up and show you guys? 500 subscribers. Let me not embarrass myself. I'm in my PJ. What do you think? That's what I'm saying. Look professional. The top needs to be professional. The bottom, we don't care. We're not seeing it. Gents, make sure your hair looks decent. Don't you dare come in on camera with your hair looking like Boris. Why would you do this to yourself? Like, you're trying to sabotage yourself. If you're trying to sabotage yourself, just say that. But no, make sure your hair looks neat. You know, the beard, I'm not asking you to shave. No one is asking you to shave your beard, but make sure it's presentable. First of all, they don't even see you face to face. They're seeing you through a screen. So make sure whatever they see of you is pleasing. Regarding the background, make sure you use a plain background. You know, don't use something that's going to be distracting to the person who's going to run your interview. You don't want the person who's going to run your interview to be distracted. You want the person to focus on you and listen to you and what you have to say. So make sure the background, plain background will do, but you know, keep it simple, keep it cute. Also, wherever you decide to record a video, make sure the area is quiet, please. Point number 3, articulate when you speak. In this video, I probably don't even articulate, but hey, it's not about me. I'm secured. It's about you, okay? So there's a simple reason why you must articulate. If you don't articulate now, they won't trust you when it will be time for you to do the PA, and that's a big red flag for you. What's a PA? A PA is a public announcement, and it looks like this. A very good afternoon to you all, and on behalf of the entire crew, welcome on board this British Airways flight to Mexico. To help us depart on time, please place all larger hand baggage securely in the overhead lockers. Smaller bag tagged with a yellow label must be placed underneath the seat in front of you. If you are sitting in a front row seat or in an emergency exit row, the floor area must be completely clear for takeoff. Once your hand baggage is safely stowed, please make yourself comfortable and keep the area clear for all remaining customers to board. Thank you. You gotta do what you gotta do, and soon this will be you. Can I get an amen? Point number 4, energy. Energy. You see the way you guys always tell me in the comment section, you guys always tell me, I love your energy, I love your character, I love your personality. The way I act on camera, this is me. I'm not faking it. If you know me personally, then you know. If you know, you know this is me. You see the way you guys feel and sense my energy through the screen. This is exactly what you're gonna have to do. Whoever runs your interview, you know what, let's call the person John. John must feel and sense your energy as well through the screen. This is your task. If you're shy, baby, this is not the time to be shy. I'm sorry, this is your time to shine. We need you. I need you to be flying with me. This is your opportunity. Failure is not an option at this point, okay? This was really my mentality when I had my own interview, because if you think about it, John is probably going to see, let's say, 30 people per day. How draining. Poor John. He's going to see a lot of people, but at a certain time during the day, he's going to be drained of hearing the same things. Do you know what I mean? This is when you got to stand out. You need to make sure John remembers you. When I had my interview, trust me and believe, when I said I've made sure they remembered me. And I'm not saying this to boast. I'm not boasting. I'm genuinely trying to help you out. John needs to remember you. One way or another, he needs to remember you. Point number 5, customer services skills and teamwork. This is a very important point. The customer services skills and experience is a must. I don't even think this one is negotiable. I've done a video before. I've done a cabin crew / flight attendant Q&A video. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it, because whatever I've said in that video is what I'm about to say again. Customer service skills is a must. Yes, when they ask you what do you bring to the table, yes, we said you are the table. Yes, you are. But at this point, being the table is not even enough, because the top tier requirement from BA, the bare minimum that you can have, is the customer services skills. So don't even play with that, because you're gonna need it. If you don't have customer skills, baby, I can't help you out. I just can't help you. The customer services skills plays a big role in the industry. Okay, the job is mainly customer based. Okay, so first of all, passengers. John needs to see how you deal with passengers. How are you going to deal with the passengers when the flight is delayed? How are you going to handle them? How are you going to handle angry passengers? How are you going to handle drunk passengers? Let's not even go there. Let's not even talk about the drunk passengers. In your assessment, there will be a role play where they will put in place a situation that needs to be resolved, and the goal is for you to get involved with the other people that's going to be in your assessment and trying to find a solution. If you don't resolve the situation, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. What John is trying to see is the way that you guys manage all together the situation. So John, there will be as well questions where John asks you, tell me about your experience before where you had to deal with angry passengers. What John really expects from you is to tell him the whole story. Tell him the whole story from the beginning, what happened at the beginning, and then what was the event that just led to the passengers being angry, you know, and then he wants to know the drama. Tell John the drama, you know, explain to him the drama, and then explain to John how you resolved that drama. How did the situation ended up? This is what John wants to know. So this is where as well you're going to need teamwork, okay? Regarding crew, As I said in one of my other videos before, when you are crew, you will always fly with different people. Every single day, different crew. Every single flight, different crew. You never fly with the same people. You don't. If you fly with the same people, it's really just a coincidence, trust me, unless if you have requested to fly specifically with that person, but you never fly with the same people. So John needs to see, how do you adapt with people that you don't know about? How do you adapt with strangers? How do you adapt with new people every single day? This is where John wants to see your teamwork skill. How do you communicate? How do you, I'm going to give you some keywords right now, and I'm giving you those keywords for free. John wants to hear you saying, you need to tell John that, I'm not asking you to lie, but this is the requirement that John expects from you. John expects from you to be a quick learner. You need to learn quickly, because trust me, there's going to be things to remember. You need to be a quick learner. You need to have this ability to adapt yourself in new environments, new environments, new team, new aircraft. You need to have this ability to adapt yourself wherever you are, whichever part of the world you're being sent to, you know what I mean? You need teamwork skill. You need to be able to work with people. You need to be able to be involved in everything that you do. You need to be able to contribute to find a solution if something happens on board. This can happen on a daily basis, basically. You gotta understand something. They are gonna invest a lot of money on you. They're gonna invest a lot of money on your name. They're gonna invest money on your salary, your allowances, you having access to staff travel. They're gonna invest money for you to get your iPhone, because you're gonna get a crew phone, a work phone, which is an iPhone. They are going to invest money in your attestation for you to get your license to fly. That same license that you would have paid 600 plus to get it by yourself. Do you know what I mean? So you gotta show them as well that you're worthy to be invested on. You gotta show them that you're worthy of investment. You gotta show them that they've made the right choice with you. Point number 6, languages. Once again, I've said this in my Q&A video. If you are able to speak another language apart from English, if you can speak Italian, Spanish, Punjabi, whatever language, tell John, mention it, because John is gonna be like, okay. He's gonna write it down. What do you think? He's gonna write it down. And I've said this before, the fact that I am French, the fact that French is actually my first language, I know that I got more points just because I was French. So if you can speak an extra language, trust me, that's more points for you. At the end of the day, this interview is to promote yourself. This interview is to sell yourself, This is your moment. At the end of the day, any skill that you have, any languages, whatever you have that can make you stand out and gain more points, say it. Don't keep it to yourself. Say it to John, so John can, so he can write it down 100%. Point number 7, be comfortable. Smile. I need you to smile. I need you to relax. I need you to participate. I need you to get involved. Speak up. I need you to ask questions. If there's anything that you don't understand, don't just suffer in silence and don't say anything. Tell John, let him know, mention it. Tell John to repeat. Tell John to rephrase. There's nothing wrong. Just apologize and say, sorry, I didn't get it. Ask him, he will. Do not ruin your own opportunity. At the end of the day, as I said, they need you, okay? They need you. Final point. Point number 8 is, if it's meant to be, it will be. I strongly believe that what's for you will not pass you by. What is for you will not pass you by. Let me tell you a quick backstory. I'm gonna keep it real. Little story time. I have failed my interview with Emirates. I've applied before with Emirates and I didn't get it. Moral of the story, if you fail the interview with BA, which surely I believe in you, you won't, but in case you fail, number 1, it's not the end of the world. Number 2, you can always reapply. Number 3, this is going to help you to bounce back even stronger. Number 4, I was so devastated. I'm laughing now, I'm laughing today, but I was so devastated when I failed my interview with Emirates, not knowing. It was actually a blessing. I'm not gonna lie, no disrespect to Emirates. Absolutely no disrespect to Emirates. I'm so happy I didn't get the job. So the way I got the job with BA was so random, like it was the most random thing ever. But look at me today, making videos to help you out. Do you know what I mean? So you'll be fine, you'll be okay. If you have never studied anything related to the airline industry, it's okay, you'll be fine. I am the living proof that it's okay. We got you, it's fine. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a highly requested video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section if you have learned anything from this. Let me know if it was helpful to you. Let me know what kind of video should I make next. Also let me know in the comment section, are you more comfortable now that it's a video interview, or you would have preferred to have it face-to-face? Let me know, what's your preference? Are you more video or are you more face-to-face? And then yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Until this time, please stay safe. Bye guys.